Artificial intelligence, AI, has the potential to transform every facet of our lives, from healthcare to education and finance. However, while AI promises many advancements, it also brings significant risks, particularly in the realm of social inequality. AI systems are often viewed as impartial decision makers, capable of analyzing vast amounts and providing objective solutions. But the reality is more complex. AI models are trained on historical data, which can reflect biases and systemic inequalities embedded in society. If these biases are not carefully addressed, AI can perpetuate and even amplify existing disparities. This article delves into the ways in which AI can contribute to inequality and the challenges we face in mitigating these risks. One of the most concerning ways AI perpetuates inequality is through biased data. AI systems learn from data, and if the data used to train these systems contains biases, the AI will inherit and perpetuate them. For example, if an AI system is trained on historical hiring data from a company that has predominantly hired people from certain demographic groups, the model may favor candidates who fit these patterns, unintentionally discriminating against underrepresented groups. This type of bias is especially problematic when the data reflects long-standing societal inequalities related to race, gender, or socioeconomic status. For instance, facial recognition software has been shown to perform less accurately on people of color, particularly Black individuals, compared to white individuals. This is because these systems are often trained on datasets that are disproportionately composed of images of white people, resulting in an AI system that performs poorly on individuals from other racial groups. Another way AI can perpetuate inequality is through its lack of transparency and accountability. Many AI systems, especially those based on deep learning, are often described as black boxes because their decision-making processes are difficult for humans to understand. This lack of transparency can be particularly harmful when AI systems are used in high-stakes areas like criminal justice, hiring, or lending. For example, a predictive policing algorithm may be used to allocate police resources based on historical arrest data. However, if the data reflects biased policing practices, the AI model may direct more resources to communities of color, exacerbating over-policing in these areas. The problem is compounded by the fact that these algorithms are often not fully explainable, making it difficult to pinpoint the reasons behind a particular decision or identify when the model is making biased judgments. Without accountability, these systems can perpetuate harmful stereotypes and reinforce systemic inequalities without being scrutinized or corrected. AI's role in reinforcing economic inequality is another pressing concern. Automation, driven by AI, has the potential to displace large numbers of workers, particularly in industries that rely on repetitive tasks, such as manufacturing, retail, and transportation. While automation can lead to increased efficiency and productivity, it also risks deepening the divide between those who have the skills to thrive in an AI-driven economy and those who do not. Workers in low-wage jobs or those without access to higher education and training may find it increasingly difficult to compete in the job market. This could result in a widening wealth gap, as the benefits of AI and automation may be concentrated in the hands of a few, while many others are left behind. The rise of AI could also exacerbate existing economic divides between developed and developing countries. Nations with the infrastructure and resources to invest in AI technologies are likely to see economic growth, while those without may fall further behind. The lack of diversity in the AI industry is another critical factor contributing to AI's potential to perpetuate inequality. The tech industry, and AI development in particular, has been criticized for its lack of diversity, with women and minorities being significantly underrepresented in technical roles. This lack of diverse perspectives can lead to the creation of biased AI systems that fail to account for the needs and experiences of marginalized groups. For example, a lack of diversity among AI developers may result in the creation of systems that do not adequately consider the challenges faced by people with disabilities or fail to recognize the cultural context in which they are being deployed. When AI systems are developed by a homogeneous group of individuals, there is a risk that their biases and assumptions will be reflected in the technology they create, perpetuating inequalities in the process. Furthermore, the concentration of AI development and power in the hands of a few large corporations also poses risks to equality. The companies that dominate the AI landscape, such as Google, Facebook, and Amazon, have access to vast amounts of data and resources, giving them significant influence over how AI technologies are shaped and deployed. This concentration of power can exacerbate inequalities by giving these corporations disproportionate control over key sectors of the economy, such as healthcare, education, and finance. When AI is controlled by a small number of powerful entities, there is a risk that these technologies will be used to serve their interests, rather than the public good. This could lead to monopolistic practices, where individuals and smaller companies are excluded from the benefits of AI, further entrenching existing inequalities. Addressing the risks of AI perpetuating inequality requires a multifaceted approach. First and foremost, there must be a concerted effort to ensure that AI systems are trained on diverse and representative datasets. This includes actively working to eliminate biases in the data and ensuring that underrepresented groups are accurately represented. Additionally, greater transparency is needed in AI systems, particularly in high-stakes areas where their decisions can have significant consequences for individuals and communities. AI developers must work to make their systems more explainable and accountable so that their decisions can be understood and challenged if necessary. Another important step is to ensure that the benefits of AI are distributed equitably. This involves investing in education and training programs to help workers develop the skills needed to thrive in an AI-driven economy, as well as supporting policies that provide a safety net for those displaced by automation. Governments and organizations must also work to ensure that AI technologies are accessible to all, rather than being concentrated in the hands of a few powerful corporations. Finally, fostering diversity in the AI industry is essential to creating systems that reflect the needs and experiences of all people. By ensuring that AI is developed by a diverse group of individuals, we can create more inclusive and equitable technologies.